Moving on with the second part of our Binary Options Academy mini educational series, how to trade binary options with the cloud or with the Ichimoku Kinko here. And once again, after the first part, now you know how to apply the indicator on the chart. And my strong recommendation would be not to change the default settings, because the rough translation of the Ichimoku Kinko here will means equilibrium at a glance. It means that it shows from the current prices, when current price is, you have the levels for Kinjun and Tenkan, the two lines above, and then it projects 26 periods forward the future resistance, but looks also 26 periods back with the Chinko, the pink line here. So it is quite important. One way to trade binary options with the cloud is, of course, to go and buy put options when price comes into resistance in red cloud, and the areas are the base of the cloud and the top, of course. Expiration date would be depending on, first of all, the time frame that you are looking at and taking your analysis, and second of all, the moment of day when the market is reaching a specific level. If you are looking for support and resistance levels based on the cloud, then you gotta take into account the fact that the bigger the time frame, so the bigger the time frame here, the stronger the support and resistance level. So for example, if the market goes on a daily chart or weekly chart and tests the cloud like this, then I would be okay with buying put options, with end of week expiration date or with 1 week expiration date, as a lot of binary options brokers allow you to have that kind of expiration date. On the other hand, of course, when market goes and tests the cloud with the green cloud, so the bullish cloud, see here, every time it is testing either the lower side of the cloud or the upper side of the cloud, it is a nice place to go and buy call options. And the fact that the market tested the cloud here and was rejected means continuation pattern. So call options even at the end of this move with the triangle forming a nice, and everything goes smooth from that moment on. Examples can be found on any time frames. As you can see, the market trades from the highs here into the cloud, hesitates, and then goes and breaks it. But what's to remember here is that this is so small, as you can see, red cloud. So this is less of a support than this one is of a resistance. And take a look how market reacts every time price comes into and meeting the cloud. This is a nice place to go and buy put options. You may choose any expiration date as you want, as this is a 4-hour chart. Then the market comes again into the cloud, and therefore this is another place to buy put options on the lower side of the cloud, Eventually, so here is another place to buy put options. Here is another place to look for the downside. And eventually market goes and tries to break it, but as you can see, it doesn't have enough power to break above and below the bearish cloud. So you can also trade put options based on the upper side of the cloud as well. So upper side of the lower side, it is exactly the same. The first thing, if you're looking for a reversal in fortunes, if you want, for the euro and the US dollar here, the first thing to have is the Kinjun Tenkan to cross. The second thing to have is to look for the cloud to turn green, and of course the third thing is for price to go and trade above the cloud. Thank you for being here. This is trading the Ichimoku Kinko here, or binary options with basic of the Ichimoku Kinko here. One of the simplest indicators to trade and to use for trading, as the market participants are taking advantage of this visible situation that the indicator offers. Thank you again. Go on binaryoptions.com, Binary Options Academy, and check our projects. Bye-bye.